up, y'all? Welcome to week 3-ish of mixed doubles. AMD. That's what we're going with, AMD. We have got a bunch of really competent teams tonight, and it does count as hydrating. LJ. It's the tamarind one. Tamarind is the best flavor of jarritos. It's a soda, LJ. Anyways, let's see who we got in here. We've got our wonderful host, Artemis, on tits and ass. So, Artemis is the tits, and Rentara's the ass. Kind of mean that she's calling him an ass, but you know what? We'll just go with it. What's we got? Who's Team B? Has Team B showed up yet? Does not look. Right there. We've got Careless and Brat Girl. These two have been grinding out practice. I saw them playing for like 4 hours yesterday in pubs. We'll have to see what they do with it. Let's go have a look at Team C. What's their team name? Lickback. Team C is Spork Fight on Tower, and it looks like we're waiting for Avalanche's team. Another really nice player. Team D is AK Bitch and Deadly Rat as Ratsb. Bam. I mean, you put your names together, but it still kind of feels off. Team E is the Slayers, Wrangler and Supreme Slayer. Where is Team F? There it is. Team F is Ronnie and Clyde, Sniper and Jake. And then G is Spectrum of Classida, Classy Batty and Jetalorian. So it looks like we're just waiting on one player. Team C's teammate. Yeah, 4 hour. It was. I hopped off and hopped back on, and they were still on. It's. These two are very. They have got to have their team dynamic down by now. Also, just checking the music in the background, making sure it's working. I've had a few technical difficulties on my main stream, which I assume some of them translated over here, so I've just been checking them out. I still love the, I always love seeing new billboards. It's always so nice. Because, you know, like you see, the Legions do change them up every season, right? Oh, Dragonborn. Okay, Dragonborn is Avalanche's teammate. These two have been playing a lot yesterday as well. And Wrangler just got out of a training thingamajig that Shiny put on. That was fun. I don't know. Let's go have a look at the, any billboards changed in here? No. Oh, wait. Is that normal? Is that the billboard that's normally there? I genuinely can't tell. Can someone tell me? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But this should be an interesting one. We should get going any minute now. The 5-minute time period that ARC allows is up. So, if they're not in here, it's minus 10 points or something. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the exact point deductions. But I do know that there is a late policy, and you'd better not be late. There we go. Well, that'll go there now. I'm just slowly reorganizing my casting screen so that I can see different things. I'm glad to hear that, LJ. Yeah, we should do a scrim soon to see how you're doing. Also, I think we're gonna officially draft you into our Clans League team just in case we need you over the next few weeks. Because you can't bring someone in on the same day if you haven't drafted them, if you don't mind, LJ. Like, technically you played for Surge, but the rules don't kind of have a caveat for if the entire team, you know, doesn't exist anymore, or doesn't play the comp anymore, so you should be able to. I do, I was just talking about it. I mean, I think you need some furniture, Brat, but let's see. Oh, it's a 2-story house, so no staircase? Okay, I see. I like the paintings. 3? Oh, 3-story house. This is a garage, not a story. Like, it's open to the, it's completely open to the elements. Like, this is not, that's a garage. Or Careless is going down there to fix it, isn't he? Oh no, you are. Alright, well, Brat Girl, you gotta get out of here before it starts. Ark does take stream sniping seriously, so I don't want you getting in trouble. Yeah. Alright, good. It's still not 100% you'll play, but we don't want another event like last weekend. Now let's get this shit going. I'm ready for it to devolve into mindless mumbling within the next hour. Let's see. You know, I think I technically helped Wrangler warm up, so that should be interesting. Let's see. Who do we think? Which team do we think is going to take this lobby? I don't know. I don't see... Okay, here's the thing. There are some lobbies where you can just tell that it's going to go to Final Zone a lot, and that was last lobby. I called it at the very beginning. This one, I don't see that happening. We have a lot more aggressive players than in that lobby, right? I mean, we'll see what happens. It might not happen, but in the same vein, we'll see if it was a long one. Yeah, it was an hour and 40 minutes at the end. Or an hour and 50 minutes. It was an hour and 49 minutes, something seconds. Dragonborn's back, yay. I'm also trying something new with it. I've been uploading them to YouTube before posting them in order to make them save longer. Because I feel like that's better. So I've just been posting both the Twitch link and the YouTube link. All right, Brat Girl, you gotta get out of here. I'm gonna have to take you out back and shoot you. If you don't, it's the rules. We gotta do some old Yeller shit. Tell everyone I said hi, Brat. Looks like we're getting ready. Here we go. Where are we at? Looks like we are dropping in Frontier. I'm still so used to Clans League that I'm used to opposing platforms. Anyone hot dropping? Doesn't look like it for game one. Oh, maybe? No, everyone's potting out. Oh, Wrangler quick potting. So it looks like we have Wrangler, first one out of the sky with Supreme Slayer. Looks like they're going to take Frontier. We'll see how that goes for them. Now, let's go have a look elsewhere, see who's going to drop next to each other. I'm going to make a bet. First kill is going to be in Metro. Looks like we're going to have 3 teams in Metro. No, Team G, I don't see them coming over here. What's that name? Spectrum of Classida? Dadley Rat and AK Bush take Summit while Jake and Sniper take top of building in Metro. This building has a name, doesn't it? I never remember the particular building names in Metro. Like I have Genesis Tower, Mall, King Kong, and that's about it. Ooh, Deadly getting some other shots.
At the frontier.
Let's have a look. Do we think anyone else is gonna fight? Nah, definitely gonna be these two teams. Look at how spread out everyone is. Let's go have a look at the map. Yeah, we got Spork fight on Tower, and Lickback might go into it over there, but that's the closest teams I see. Aside from these two, and those two have a lot more room to wiggle out of any sort of situation they get into. Let's have a look at these loadouts. What do you got, Sniper? AK and what do you got? Oh, you got an op, a Tech 9, and an did you have a sword on you, Sniper? No sword. Okay. What else do we got? Let's go have a look all the way over here at these two. Avalanche, yes, you got a sword. MK M10 sword. He's really on that M theme. Dragon with a CX4 and AK and an op. Interesting choices. Looks like no one's gonna fight yet, but we'll see what happens whenever they start. You know, what I always find interesting about duo comps is how there's really like 2 ways that teams play. They either stack on top of each other super hard like we're seeing all of these teams do, or they split up and put enough distance between them while one kills and the other survives, right? So you have one team member doing all the killing, ooh, taking his own damage over here, doing all the killing while the other one just keeps on revving and staying safe. And I really don't know which one's better. I guess it like completely depends on the team outlook, but I think that this one's gonna be all stacking. There's no teams here where it's just like an insane imbalance. Ooh, Jake getting it hard, loses half of his shield right off the bat. And a rocket. We might see him go down right off the bat.
First blood.
Jake goes down to AK Bitch is the first kill. Just sniper left for their team. Looks like Brat and Careless are moving in as well. Sniper is now in a very precarious situation. It is, you have to play it smart and aggressive and conservative all at the same time. There's no room for error. Looks like Careless and Brat are coming in. Oh, Sniper loses her shield. Jake and Sniper are now in a really rough spot. Looks like Deadly's going to go after Brat a little bit. I wonder if Team G is going to come out. If they do and push into Truck Stop, I do not like their odds. Although, oh, Sniper and Jake making a break for it across the street. Interesting. I guess they're going to try and get to Summit before Ratsb catches them off guard. Let's go have a look and see what else we got going on. It looks like everyone is doing an early zone rotate here. Ooh, Careless going down. Getting hit hard over here. Looks like he got hit by Classy Baddie. So now they know that they're there. What's up, PB? Welcome to the stream, to the cast. We're just having a wonderful little cast right now.
Battle zone is now shrinking.
Jedalorian. I don't think I've ever played with... I played with Classy, I think. I haven't played with Jed. Ooh, Careless and Brat moving in. Oh, Dragon almost hits her shots. Oh, those rockets are rough. Both of them are low on shield. Classy loses her shield. Careless able to get back up. Jed goes down and just Classy left for Spectrum of Classida. I still don't know how to say that. This is definitely a good push opportunity. Classy over here ready to bash his head in with the shovel. He was too far.
First squad won.
Oh, and that is it for Team G. First one's out that match. Looks like Team C is going to take advantage of this to hold Team B in zone. However, Team B does have some high ground. Looks like Jake went down in the background while we were waiting. Sniper, Team F, Ronnie and Clyde once again in a rough position. Deadly and AK Bitch starting to move in. Oh, looks like they got the res, but Sniper goes down, and Jake, and that is it for Team F. Wrangler pushing up though. Wrangler takes down Deadly, just AK Bitch left. Ooh, Wrangler gets shot in the back by Avalanche. It is now one on each team. Looks like they're gonna both get the res here unless Dragon hits a couple of really impressive shots. Dragon or Avalanche hit a couple of really impressive shots. Looks like they both have snipers back there. I like talking. AK might die to zone though. I think that that'll give Wrangler the kill because of the timing. We'll see what happens. Let's go have a look over here, see if we have any teams. Starting to push in over here. No. Looks like Artemis and Rentara, tits and ass, might run into the Slayers here. Typically I only slay ass, not much tits, but we'll see what they do. Oh, Artemis gets sniped by Dragon, I want to say. Avalanche gets hit in the back by Careless. Oh, double-sided carnage. Avalanche down, out of shield. Looks like he got hit again, very low there. I think he made it out. Let's go have a look back here where we have Team E, Slayers versus Ratsb. Supreme pushing up, takes down AK. Just Deadly Rat left for Ratsb, but Supreme Slayer is very low. If Deadly Rat gets an angle on her, it might be over. That is it for Supreme Slayer. It's now a 1v1. It's all running. It's all on this. Looks like Wrangler can get the peek. Oh, but he goes down to Deadly Rat. And that is it for Slayers. It looks like the bottom three teams on that list up top left have gone down already. If this keeps up, Ratsb is the next team to go out. And from their positioning, that might just be the case. Although Artemis is a little bit up front. Nice zones from her. Some area denial. Definitely an interesting strategy. Ooh, Artie takes Deadly down to half health, but they take her low in return. Artie goes down. Both of these players are on health though. Rentara full health, full shield. They have numbers, but Rentara, the ass of the equation, has everything else. Looks like he's choosing to run away. Let's move back over here where we have Avalanche pushing in on Brat. Ooh, Avalanche going down. He has angle. He sees her. Careless giving her cover. They take down Avalanche, leaving just Dragon alive. See those two split up. An interesting strategy. Ooh, already getting shot on the side. Looks like they decided to res outside the building. Risky. More rockets. We've seen a bunch of rockets this game. I think we've seen 2 or 3 rocket kills already. Or kills that were very rocket reliant. Like that first kill on Jake. What do we got in here? Oh, Careless gets spotted while trying to run. Deadly takes down Avalanche in the back over there right after the res. It looks like he went back into Metro to get some loot. Deadly Rat and AK Bitch are definitely in a huge advantaged position right now. We'll see what they do with it. Brat Girl moving in. Brat and Careless might die to zone over here. Dragon and Avalanche are in a similar boat. Brat goes down to Rintara. Once again, the ass proving that he can do it. Sorry, I just love calling him ass. Ooh, that grenade almost hit. Looks like they're getting back up. Let's move back over here where AK is getting flanked by Dragon. Did Dragon get any bananas off of that one banana? Brat takes down Artemis again. Ooh, Brat hits Rintara hard. Looks like Rintara might die to zone if they don't get that res off quickly. And I'm going to wager that Brat is going to get the kill for that. Yes. Oh, Careless got the kill for that. 50-50. Deadly Rat going after Dragonborn. Looks like Avalanche is way the fuck far in zone. Dragon fighting Deadly. It might end up being a 1v1 here with Avalanche very low over there. I don't know why he stayed in zone so long. Yeah, Avalanche goes down to zone. These are the only 2 left for this team. Careless and Brat getting into zone, but they're going to be in a rough position with Artemis seeing them. Careless gets to hard cover. Takes down Artemis in return. Don't fucking shoot me, bitch. Deadly Rat pushing in on Dragon. A nice peek from Dragon, gets them below health, takes down Deadly Rat. Dragon now very low. He got shot by Rintara. If I were in Dragon's shoes, I don't know what the fuck I'd do. I guess die. And that is it for Team C and Team D. Spork fight on tower and Ratsb go down in quick succession. We just have teams A and B here. It looks like it is sort of following the trend. We're just going up the list. We'll see if Tits and Ass take this and finish the trend. Looks like they're gonna hold range. It looks like Brat Girl and Careless have sight for zone. Brat with one hell of a Seiko shot on Artie. That has gotta hurt. Oh, I'd be so mad. What's up, Sonia and Bills? And S'mores, welcome back. Careless taking Rintara's shield down. I definitely think that Lickback has the advantage here. Ooh, they are double teaming him. Brat Girl, however, is sneaking around the side. If they don't realize she's there soon, they might be in trouble. Ooh, they figured it out, but she takes down Artie and takes down Rintara, and that is it. Team B takes the dub. Let's have a look at the numbers. Brat Girl, 5 kills, 1,000 damage. Careless, 5 kills, 1,300 damage. AK Bitch, 5 kills, 900 damage. Deadly Rat, 4 kills, 1,100 damage. I'm going to wager that that's going to be a huge lead right off the bat for Lickback, Team B. Let's have a look at the scores. Team B did make that look easy in a really competent lobby. Let's move over to the scores. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but we're gonna ignore it. Yeah, it looks like Lickback does have first, but it's not as wide as a gap as I thought it would be. Lickback with 26 points, followed closely behind, 3 points behind them. Ratsb with 23 points. Then Tits and Ass has quite a climb up behind them at 11 points. Spork behind them at 10. Slayers in 5th at 9 points. Ronnie and Clyde at 3 in 6th place, and 7th place is Spectrum and Casita with 2 points. Definitely a close game between 1st and 2nd, and then it's a close fight for it's anyone's game right now, truly, but it's a close fight for those bottom 2 positions as it sits. Now let's have a look, because we're starting up. There we go. Oh, what just happened? Excuse me? There we go. Okay, it looks like we have Wrangler dropping Well, Supreme quick pods, interesting. It looks like some miscommunication between them, or a very smart strategy to take full area. Well, let's see who's going to Metro. Metro is always the fight to follow at the very beginning, so I guess we're going to stick with just 2 teams here. We've got AK Bitch and Deadly Rat dropping in Observatory. Artie and Rintara taking Kingdom. Oh, everyone dropping early before they make it to Metro. Team G taking Poppin' Chicken. Dragon over in the Taco with Avalanche. Let's go back over here and see Sniper Babe and Jake Patrick in Tower. Right in the center of the action. And finally a Brat and Careless in Frontier.
45 seconds.
Who do we think is going to fight first?
Supply drop deploying to Metropolis.
I think it's going to be Metro again. Let's have a look at the map really quickly. Yeah, Metro's the closest 2 teams. Everyone else is very split up, which is surprising for duos. Normally teams drop closer together right off the bat. Looks like Dragon is moving in to get some shots. Interesting strategy. Ooh, going all the way up. Okay, Dragon, what do you got? MP9, CX4, PX4, and P90. I mean, I'm not gonna judge, but let's see that in action before I make any comments on it. Avalanche, what do we got? 3-star Seiko, an MK, and a Tech 9. Interesting, interesting. Gold Seiko and an MP9. It looks like Classy and Jed. We're calling him just Jed. He's Jed. His new name is Jed. Congratulations, Jed. Jed and Classy look like they're taking 2 floors and waiting for someone to come to them first, which means I'm gonna bet we're not gonna have first kill over here. So let's go have a look elsewhere. It looks like Deadly Rat and AK Bitch are starting to push up on Supreme and Wrangler. These 2 got second last match, and they are very close to first place, just 3 points behind, so we'll see what they do with that. However, they're not in zone. Rintara and Artie way off in zone back there. Interesting, interesting. Where's our last game winners? Let's have a look at Lick back. What weapons do you have? MK18 Op and MP5. Okay. And a M60, MP9, and Seiko. We already saw Seiko fuck shit up with that. Or we already saw Brat fuck shit up with that Seiko. We already saw Seiko fuck shit up with that Brat. I'm already losing it. LJ, I think your prediction's gonna be right. I'm almost out of drink. It looks like they're gonna run into each other though. Looks like Careless gets the first hit and takes Dragon down to less than 50 health. Careless loses a little bit. Avalanche down to like 30.
First blood!
Brat takes down Avalanche. Just Dragon left. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one if they get out.
First squad,
and that is it. Team C gets taken down before they can even say what the fuck. Lickback absolutely dominating that fight. It looks like over there, Spectrum of Classida is finally moving out. Let's have a look at Sniper Babe and Jake because they're about to fight. Supreme and Wrangler, it looks like. Yes, Jake with a hell of a headshot on Supreme. Looks like a 2-star AK op. Yes, it is. Looks like they're choosing to push. Interesting. You know, pushes in tower can be really complicated because of the number of angles that the enemies can come from. And yes, it looks like that might affect Wrangler and Supreme with AK Bitch and Deadly Rat having a minor angle on them.
Battle zone is now shrinking.
What's up, Jules? Ooh, what's that zone? What did I miss? Is it behind me? Are they three? I don't know where that zone was. Interesting. Looks like Wrangler and Supreme are right in the middle of Ratsb and Lickback. Wrangler already very low. Definitely an awkward position to be in. Careless and Brat look like they're pushing. It's an interesting angle because they're going to push right into Artie and Rintara. Tits and ass might just fuck them in the ass with no lube. We're just going to go with that. You know, I try and keep these casts a little bit more PG than my normal streams, but I don't know if I have the energy to do that right now. So we'll see what happens. Artie and Rintara have one hell of an opportunity to take down Supreme, and Wrangler. Supreme loses her shield. Wrangler and Supreme have been in a ton of awkward positions, getting hit hard from multiple angles over and over again. It looks like Artie and Rintara are going to be the last ones to cross this road. That might be an advantage, that might be a disadvantage. We'll see what they do. It looks like Rintara with one hell of a shot on Supreme. Careless gonna peek on Wrangler. This might be it for... Oh, Jake takes down AK Bitch and TTP. Where was that? Damn. On the opposite side of the map. Too focused on this one fight. Rintara getting hit hard. Looks like already made it across. Will she drop on Careless? No, she's helping her teammate get up. Rintara is losing a lot of health there and climbing at medium speed. Oh, those shots have got to be going at Wrangler. Yep. Wrangler is once again in the middle if Sniper and Jake decide to push in. Spectrum of Clasida look like they're going for placement, which is a good strategy if you're not... if you're able, because most of the kills do happen in the last few moments in most games. Let's have a look at Careless and Brat. Looks like they're just gonna wait. Artie above them, Rintara as well. An interesting position to be in. Oh, they might come up. Looks like Careless is gonna come up on their side.
30 seconds.
They don't realize he's coming. They might be in trouble.
Supply drop deploying to
Ooh,
Metropolis.
but they know. Oh, Careless loses most of his shield. Oh, Artie drops down and takes both of them down. A double kill from Artie. That was rough. Going down like that after winning last match. I guess Rintara and Artie are getting their revenge. Or getting second. Last match, Supreme and Wrangler very split up here. Supreme looks like she's going up on Jake. This is going to be an interesting 1v2. What are you... Oh, Wrangler just shot at Jake. I thought Jake had the op. I'm losing it. Oh, LJ, you were so right in your prediction earlier. I accept it now. Looks like Classy and Jed are in an awkward position here. Trying to get in, both snipers. Ooh, Jake and Supreme right above each other. Jake. Oh, Jake takes down Supreme. And Wrangler misses his shots. Almost took down Jake with her. Very close. A sniper trying to make it out. Come on, Wrangler. You can hit those shots. Come on, Wrangler. I got faith. Wrangler with one hell of a shot on Sniper Babe. Let's go. He's going to want to get his team up soon. I think that right now the strongest chance is probably strongest chance is probably Jake and Sniper. Artie takes down Jed. You see, if Artie and Rintara had position, I'd argue them. They've been putting up a pretty strong performance today. But Jake and Sniper Babe probably have the best position right now. And let's see, will they take the opportunity to go for Wrangler? Sniper Babe's doing it. No, she's not. Oh, okay. They might not know who's there. I did not mean to do that. And it looks like Sniper and Jake are going to be the only ones who have zone. Jake taking a King Kong. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get a sip of my drink.
Battle zone is shifting.
Oh, Jake has angle on Supreme. We'll see if he hits any of his shots. No, but he gets hit by Wrangler. Jake, oh, low on shield. Sniper takes down Rintara down below. Sniper versus Artie. Artie takes down Sniper, but she is low herself. Does she have a banana? She does not. Artie goes down to Sniper. Wrangler and Supreme, if they move fast, might be able to move into best positioned team for the win. We're down to just 3 teams alive. We have Ronnie and Clyde, Spectrum of Clasida, and Slayers. With Slayers probably being in the best position overall, having zone. Jake is going to have to go right by them. Oh, that one's going to be interesting. We'll see who moves there first. But for now, Looks like Jake is gonna run right behind Jed. Jed free flies, gets fucked. Jake very low. We'll see what happens to him. Classy Baddie still trying to hold a position. Looks like they're still going for placement. What are we doing, Jake? We'll have to see what decision Wrangler and Supreme make right now, the Slayers. Because Jake and Sniper are getting zone here. And they have a minor advantage. It looks like they're going to take high ground. Definitely the call for placement points. Ooh, Wrangler, if he sees Jed, he might get a nice shot here. Hits her once. That'll give him the kill if he gets the time. Oh, Jed's going to die to zone. And looks like that is it for Spectrum of Clasida. Wrangler shooting Jake. Looks like he made it out pretty much unscathed. Let's have a look right here. Looks like Jake and Sniper are going to hold low ground, while Wrangler and Supreme hold high ground. We'll have to see what happens. Sniper is starting to climb up. Interesting. Jake looks like he's right behind her. They're going to try and hold them out from getting into zone. What's it drop? Anything worthwhile? MP9 and RFB. Debatable. Sniper gets hit hard. If Wrangler knows how low she is, it might be the time to push and take her out. No. Those nades are going to hold him off for long enough to get back to full. Supreme is in a very awkward spot to come help Wrangler. We'll see how they overcome this. Looks like Jake is starting to come up as well. Looks like we're just in a waiting game right now. Oh, Jake gets beamed by Wrangler. What's happening to my controls? There we go. I couldn't press the button. Sniper low on shield. Supreme goes down. And just Wrangler left for the Slayers. Oh, but Wrangler takes down Sniper. Does he know Patrick's there? He does now. Wrangler very low. Jake gets the kill, sealing the win for Ronnie and Clyde. Let's have a look at the kill board. First, looks like we have Jake Patrick with 4 kills, 1,000 damage. What happened to Spectrum of Clasida? Whoa, okay. I knew they were playing conservatively, but wow. Maybe they're trying to go for a snowman win. Anyways, Artie, 4 kills, 1,000 damage, an overall very low kill game. Let's go have a look at the score sheets. Or not. Hello? Excuse me? There we go. Lickback still in first with a solid 36 points. Ratsb in second with 26 points. Tits and Ass in third with 24 points. Ronnie and Clyde in fourth with 24 points once again. Slayers in fifth with 23 points. We have 4 teams on the 20-point range. Damn, is it going to be close? Is this going to be close? Spork fight on tower in 6th with 12 points, and Spectrum of Clasida in 7th place with 7 points. They're getting 1 point for their... They've now matched points in placement. What's up, wonderful? Let's head back over to live. Oh, that was definitely interesting. I wonder what strategy Spectrum of Clasida is using. What their plan is. I'd love to get into their comms and just listen in. Anyways, looks like we have teams over Cemetery Metro area. Interesting. Do we have any hot droppers? That's the question. Looks like Wrangler is late to the party, and he's potting. Okay, we have Sniper and Jake taking Cemetery. Avalanche and Dragon are taking Tower. Both Team E and Team D are very split up right now. Look at this, 2 very distinct groups. I might just call hard push. if they can get right positions. Looks like Wrangler is going to get shot by Dragon. Will he get taken out of the sky? Oh, what?
Welcome to my channel.
Hey, LJ, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but my speech chat started talking to me, and I don't want that right now. It jump scared me.
Battle zone shrinking in. 45 seconds.
Looks like we have
Supply drop deploying to
Ratsb
Defiance.
taking Frontier. Let's stick over here with Dragon, Avalanche, Supreme, and Wrangler. It looks like Avalanche and Dragon are going to go after Supreme here right off the bat. Not great luck for Slayers. They have not had time to loot up very much. Yes, I guess it did want to have a conversation with you. Another very slow start. Everyone is very split up. Very evenly spread around the map. I mean, look at this. Let's just go up a little bit. Look at that. They're all over the map. Who are we going to go in on? Let's have an eye on... Who's over here? Okay, I went a little bit too far. Brat Girl, let's look. Have a look at Lick Back. So you have an MK18 and a Furby. And an MK18 and an MP9. Interesting. Nobody's really going to fight here for a while. We're just relaxing. What's a drop? So we have a gold Tech 9 and a gold Furby. Brat would like both of those if we, from what we've seen out of her. I think Sniper would go for the Furby. MK18 never gonna get banned from comp. It's one of the few weapons that requires actual skill and training specifically with that weapon in order to use. Which means, despite it being high damage, high breakage on builds, it is balanced. At least that's my opinion on it. And the opinion I've heard from most other people. What do you got, Wrangler? MK18, Op, and Tech 9. What else we got? Looks like Sniper and Jake are gonna go for drop. That gold Tech 9 might help them greatly later on. What are you gonna take, Jake? Ooh, he took the no, wait, oh, he took the, he's going for that Tech 9, but the Tech 9 wants to stay here. Oh no, Jake, you can do it. You can get it. It's yours. It's yours if you want it. You got it. You can do this. Jake struggling with the Tech 9. Hardest fight of the game.
45 seconds.
Oh, it looks like he's doing an Op Furby and a Tech 9. That's an interesting loadout. For me, the Op and the Furby really fill almost the same role because I use the Op for both mid and long range, which means Avalanche and Dragon look like they might get into a fight with someone here. They are very in the middle. Brat and Careless on one side, AK and Deadly on the other. Although I think they're looking for the fight. Nobody's died yet, I'll remind you. Deadly, ooh, Deadly getting some healer shots, and Dragon takes his shield down to half. Avalanche waiting for the peek. Oh, but Deadly and AK take his shield down a little bit as well. Let's go have a look over here at Artie and Rentara versus Jake and Sniper, which I see coming soon. Oh, but maybe, just maybe, Spectrum of Casita will get involved as well. Now, they zeroed out on damage and kills last match, which is an interesting strategy. Very hard to do. So I think that they're a very placement-oriented team. We'll see how they react to this. AK and Deadly stuck in zone. It looks like they took Avalanche down a bunch while we were over there having a look at potential conflicts. Ooh, a nice shot on AK bitch over there. Let's have a look at Jake and... Ooh, excuse me, I just burped. Jake and Sniper versus Artie. Ooh, that was a nice rocket from Jed.
First blood!
The Avalanche takes down AK with zone. Oh my god, Deadly Ratsb might go down to zone here. Do you have a banana? He does not. This might be it for Ratsb because I got stuck in zone.
First blood, one.
Holy shit. Who got the kills for that? Spork fight on tower managed to get both kills. Careless takes down Jed from the side. Just classy baddie left. Do we have any damage from Spectrum? 70 damage from Spectrum. Okay.
5 squads remaining.
Yeah, it's very conservative teams. Jake takes down Rentara, and that's it for Ratsb. Wrangler gets hit hard by Careless in the back there. Fucking nice shot. Dragon's hanging zone. Looks like Avalanche and Dragon are very split up. Let's have a look from over here at what's happening. Classy in a very awkward spot. Sniper takes down Wrangler. Just Supreme left for the Slayers. I'm just gonna add the. You're now the Slayers. Because for some reason my brain doesn't like just saying Slayers. And I don't know why. So I'm willing to say Slay. Anyways. Dragon and Avalanche trying to move in. It looks like Careless and Brat are going to take the back rock over there. I think the next fight might be between Supreme, Jake, and Sniper. Let's have a look what you got, Sniper. P90 and Op and a sword. Okay, you just dropped your sword. Pick it back up. Thank you, Sniper. You see, Sniper knows that I'm casting, so I'd be disappointed if she wasn't using that sword. Oh my god, Jake was standing on Classy's head and did not know she was there. Oh, Jake with a hell of a shot on Dragonborn. Classy has been spotted by Sniper. Classy is now in a really precarious situation. She's got two people pushing her. Oh, Sniper hits Classy hard. Looks like she's using her build. She might make it out, but Jake is going to be right on her tail if she does. Oh, she's going to hide. Okay, I'd get the res there if I were them. It looks like Careless and Brat might have advantage with this zone with no real way to push them. Unless you're Avalanche. Avalanche can theoretically push them, but that would be a solo push. So definitely the best position. Slayers goes down. Supreme wasn't able to get the res on Wrangler and goes down herself. Sniper, Dragon going in on Spectrum. Takes down Jed. Just Classy left for Spectrum. Trying to make it out. Oh, and she goes down too. That is it for Spectrum of Placida. We're down to 3 teams. Lickback, Spork on fight tower, Ronnie and Clyde, and that is it. It looks like Spork fight on tower might have slight advantage with zone, but they are very split up. It's definitely an interesting position to be in. Ronnie and Clyde and Lickback seem to be very focused on one another right now. And I believe Wrangler's team won last match, and they're already out, so it should be interesting. Dragon takes down Jake. Oh, but he gets shot in her back herself. Avalanche gets hit hard, very low. Avalanche goes down. Dragon is it for Spork fight on tower. Lickback just took huge advantage here with zone. Both Ronnie and Clyde and Spork fight on tower. You know, I'm just gonna call them Spork from now on. Both Ronnie and Clyde and Spork are in very rough positions here, with Careless and Brat having a very clear advantage up there. Dragon getting M60. Looks like he's gonna get the res on Avalanche. There's an op. Do you have the gold op? No, a 2-star. Who has the gold op? Let's have a look really quickly. Sniper with a gold op. Gold MP5. Careless takes down Avalanche, and that is it for Spork. Just Ronnie and Clyde and Lickback left. Ronnie and Clyde's gonna have to move to that zone quickly if they want to out-compete Lickback. They're in an awkward position to get out of right now. Oh my god, we're on game 3. It still says game 1, doesn't it? And it says game 3. It's always said game 3. Sniper gets absolutely fucked. Holy shit. Brat and Careless, that was not very nice of you. Just Jake left. No, it doesn't. Look again. It shows game 3, right?
Shifting. Supply drop incoming.
Jake, it looks like Brat is holding Jake out. Oh, Jake loses half his shield with that M60, and he's very low in health. It looks like Brat's gonna get that kill, because that is it for Ronnie and Clyde. Lickback, Brat Girl, and Careless take game number 3. Let's have a look at our kill leaders. We have Careless, 3 kills, 1,000 damage. Dragonborn, 3 kills, 800 damage. An overall very low kill game for the entire lobby. Let's have a look at our scores. Looks like Lickback is still holding on to their first place with 54 points. Ronnie and Clyde in second with 41 points. Ratsb in third with 28 points. Slayers almost right behind them. Slayers is just 1.5 or 0.15 points away with Ratsb at 28.332 and Slayers at 28.080. Very close for that third place position. Tits and Ass in fourth with 27 points. Spork Fight on Tower in sixth with 26, and Spectrum of Cosita in seventh with 11 points. Definitely a very close lobby going into game number 4. Let's have a look. I think we're gonna get started here soon. Is everyone here? Yes, it looks like Wrangler lagged out though. We're definitely missing Wrangler. How are you, S'mores? Okay, every since we get between a game, I lay back in my chair, and then as the game goes on, I slowly sit up more and more until I'm like practically standing, just because it gets more and more intense, and I love it. It's going good. I'm having fun. These teams are being very conservative, which is very interesting to watch. Careless and Brat Girl are dominating the lobby. I don't know if you just saw the scores, but it's definitely a good showing for them. Although I will say, it still could go between either Lickback and Ronnie and Clyde. Very close between them. I'm all out of things to drink, and for some reason I'm more thirsty than I've been in a while. I mean, I have an energy drink sitting next to me, but I'm not cracking that open. Anyways, I think it could either go, it can go, I think that even with 3 games left total, and remember the lowest one being dropped, it could still go to just about anyone here with a strong enough performance, though the gap between third and first is very wide at 20. Whoa, my brain just broke. 26 points between them. So it's definitely going to be, I'm not drinking an energy drink. It's too late. I'd like sleep. You see, sleep is something that's good for your body and your mind. And I tend to enjoy getting it every once in a while. And it's been a while. Also, I want to point out we are at an hour in with only 3 games done. I feel like this is going to be another long one, as these teams are less aggressive than I felt they would be at the very beginning. And I guess we're waiting for that fucker. I love how far away you can go. Welcome to Blank. Woo! Oh my god. Well, we figured out what caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. My fucking face. I've never actually seen how fast you could go with this. Oh, we're starting. Okay. Looks like we have everyone dropping over Observatory. Will anyone hot drop? That is the question. Avalanche dropping right off the platform, taking the hot drop. Wrangler coming down as well, but he is late compared to Avalanche. Wrangler? Buddy? Pal? Amigo? Knock knock. Well, he is answering text messages, so we will just leave him be and go check on Team F, which is taken Metro. Team B dropping in Sandbox.
First blood!
Oh! Avalanche takes down Wrangler. What is happening here? Oh, there's what? Oh, the teams are wrong.
45 seconds.
And Artie has no idea.
Supply drop deploying to Kingdom.
This game should not count. We need to get the attention of the host. Let's try calling Artemis. I have no idea if this is the right person. Yeah, this is fun. I'm going to give Artie a call. Oh, more. Oh, what's happening? Why can't I not message you? Oh, there we go.
Madison is now shrinking.
Oh, she is in mode. Who is her teammate? Let's try and let's see. Artie is with Rintara. Anyone in chat able to get in contact with them? Okay, I found Rintara. Oh, it's the same for her. She's in streamer mode, can't call. Looks like we're just gonna have a weird game with points going to weird people. I honestly do not know what to do here. Let me get in contact with McCage. Who can we... I mean, I have ideas, but they would not be fair. Team C is right. Let's see, what's wrong? We have a 3. No. This is a weird position to be in. This is fucked. The problem is if any team really plays. Maybe Sniper and Jake are realizing. Oh, nope. It looks like they're just gonna play? But here's the thing. Okay, but Team E and Team D are technically teaming right now, but it's because they're on the same team. It's the right 2 teams. It's just the wrong 2 teams. All right, McCage is trying to get in contact with... Where is Artie right now?
Madison is now shrinking.
Artie? Artie's over here. You see, there's no real way to get in contact with Artie. Artie, right here. That's why I've been talking about Artie a lot. See, this is host. She's the one who's led to this awkward position in which one of the teams is very wrong. Well, 2 of the teams technically. I mean,
Headshot.
the problem is these 2 teams are very valid in thinking that this doesn't matter, because it truly, like, it can't. I don't think it can count, because both of these teams are essentially getting 0 points for this match, unless they like choose to fight for the enemy's team and get the enemy points. Like in this case, AK Bitch would have to choose to get points for Slayers, and Wrangler would have to choose to get points for Ratsb. Right, so we're in a situation. I don't know. It's not my decision to make, nor do I want it to be. But I'd vote that it doesn't count, because this is a very awkward position to be in for both these teams. But it looks like we're gonna play it out anyways. Exactly. It's in both Wrangler and AK Bitch's best interest to literally do nothing here. Let them die, which makes it a very awkward game to be in. Not to mention, this team isn't mixed doubles. Looks like Dragon is pushing it on Deadly. I guess we'll cast this one as a fun game. Yeah, I couldn't get in touch with Artie either. Does Tits not have a channel for IRL phone numbers? Because honestly, I'd try that at this point. Oh, Artie's teammate lagged out too. Dude, Rintaro lagged out. So, Artie's fuck up. Okay, call her IRL. Try and get her attention. And, Cage, are you in here? Let me try and get in contact with Cage. I'm gonna shoot him a DM.
Headshot.
God damn, sniper.
Killing spree.
Oh wow.
First
First TTP squad is out. The wrong one, number 1.
Battle zone is now shrinking.
I'm not in charge of this shit for a lot of reasons. So I don't know what to do in this situation. But it looks like AK Slayers has decided to play even though they're in the middle. This is definitely an interesting final zone. I guess, you know, let's go back to casting it. Cage, you need to figure it out once the game's over and decide what shall be done with this whole shit show. Oh, AK bitch almost goes down to Brat Girl.
Ultra kill.
Sniper takes down Jed with that
shifting.
P90. Artie still in a rough position. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping Artie dies soon so that they can tell her and then she potentially ends the game, but she also can't end the game because that... Oh, Artie, you're in a real rough position now. Sniper takes down Classy Baddie, ending Spectrum of Placida. Tits and Ass have always been at 1 member. Slayer's down to 1 member as well. Looks like Dragon is going after Careless. Going in, takes Careless down. Just Brat left for this team. And Brat goes down. That is it for Lickback. Dude, this entire situation's fucked. Genuinely.
Unstoppable.
AK bitch goes down to zone. Sniper gets the kill. Bream goes down right behind her. Is Tits and Ass down? Tits and Ass is down. So theoretically,
Battle zone is shifting.
tell Jules, if you got in contact with Artie, have her VC McCage or DM McCage to figure out what the hell's going on. Dragon takes down Sniper. Just Jake left for Ronnie and Clyde. Dragon is very low. Ooh, gets a banana off. And Dragon goes down. Well, this is gonna be a long session, I have a feeling. McCage! Thumbs up doesn't help. I need to know what to tell Jules. I need to know what to tell Jules to do. Jake, very low. Sniper Babe also low. It looks like Spork fight on tower has a major advantage here, having zone and the most health. Avalanche takes down Jake. Looks like Sniper takes down Dragon. Very high kill game for Ronnie and Clyde, though I have a feeling that we might have a problem with it counting for a number of reasons. I kind of want to get into the lobby to hear the whole conversation that's about to happen, because I have a feeling it's going to be heated no matter what is decided by McCage. Although, okay, yes, got it. Thank you for the update. There's a really let's have a look at the scores out of curiosity, purely out of curiosity. Remember, this one doesn't count. Sniper Babe, 7 kills, 1300 damage. Jake gets 2 kills, 700 damage as well. I'd be pissed. Although I will point out that they did farm both the Ratsb and the Slayers team, the 2 teams that were mildly fucked up. So they were farming the teams that weren't doing anything. I want to remind you of that. So definitely an interesting situation to be in, and I'm not even gonna go over to the scores tab for now. We'll just have a look at it here on my secondary PC to get the scores while they have a huge conversation in game. I think that you know, we can go over to it. What am I saying? I know. Look at that. Ronnie and Clyde would have moved into first place if that game was counted. Oh, that hurts. Okay, that would make me pissed. I mean, look at that. All right, we have Ronnie and Clyde with the ability to move into first place if that game counted. It just, shit happens, life happens. There was a mistake made, and I can't say I haven't made the mistake because I fucking have. But let's get back to the game. Sniper and Jake, even if it didn't count. Jake, hot dropping. Jake, I wonder if that's a tilted hot drop. I wonder if Jake's tilted at this point. Wait, are we at the right teams? What are these two teams doing? Are they gonna go have a conversation? Looks like Ran and Artie are dropping. Classy and Jed are, you know, I think Classy and Jed are a very reactionary team from what I've seen. They're making decisions based on the teams around them, which in the beginning of games, I'm typically reactionary as well. I decide what move I'm making based on the moves made by other teams. But they are taking it to a whole new level. They waited until Artie and Rin decided what to do before they even debated their move. Looks like we have Wrangler and Supreme finally reunited at last in Cemetery.
45 seconds.
AK and Deadly, same boat over in Observatory. Dragon and Avalanche over in Kingdom. And we have Sniper and Jake over in Farmlands. Who are we gonna watch? Oh, Careless and Brat in Metro. I didn't even see them go in there. I might be blind. Maybe I should get my vision checked. You know what? Maybe I'll get my mental health checked first. What's up, Rebel? I saw you slink in here. I've got eyes everywhere. Love you, Rebel. How are you?
Battle zone is now shrinking.
I don't think anyone's gonna fight for a little while. We're kind of in another stalemate, the same way that all these games have started. You know, going over the overall scores for the season for these teams, I was very curious how we were, like, the point totals per game. Like, no one had broken 100. Is that a gold MP5? Nice gold MP5, purple op, and purple foul. That's one hell of a loadout. But anyways, I was looking at it, and the top average points per session was around 75. And I was very curious about that, but I can see why with the way that this division plays. It's a very conservative division, very little hard pushing going on by any of these teams, very little kill farming, which does lead to low point games. But if you are playing the same as everyone else around you, it can definitely lead to your advantage, because all that you need is to do better than these other teams. You don't necessarily need to do better than everybody else. It looks like we have Careless and Brat against Sniper and Jake. They might get flanked by Artie and Rin, which are both ticking hard in zone. I am worried for them. I can't English today, and I don't know why. Maybe I'll start speaking Spanish, you know? We're gonna switch languages midstream. Now, the Spanish would be worse, but you know, Careless and Brat starting to push up. It looks like Sniper gets angle with that foul, takes Brat low shield. Careless hits her back, takes down her shield. A nice area denial grenade. Sniper gets hit hard with that op. Jake gets hit hard. Oh, if they get out, or if they're the first team out, oh, they're gonna be so mad. Not to bring it back to the game that didn't count once again, but damn.
First blood.
First blood. Careless takes down Jake. Just Sniper left. Careless and Brat would be in a really good position to hard push them here. It looks like Sniper is gonna stay right there. Got hit by the zone. Careless just moving on. It looks like they're gonna surround her. Oh, those nades are rough. Just watching here. Just waiting there with that gold MP5 we saw earlier.
Battle zone is now shrinking.
Who is shooting from over there? Rintara and Artie. helping her. Oh, got hit by zone. She needs to move. Brat Girl moving in. Oh, Brat gets her shield broken. Careless right behind her. It looks like it's gonna be a 2v1. And Sniper, Ronnie and Clyde, first one's out. Jesus. Oh, Brat gets hit by that op. Have a look over here where we have Supreme versus Slayers versus. I always remember it's an S and then I read Supreme out of Slayer's name because there's also Slayer. God, my brain is not braining. Anyways, we have Slayers versus Spork fight. Both Supreme and Wrangler have taken damage. Looks like they almost break Dragon's shield. I hear fighting elsewhere. Let's go have a look. Just get an overview. It looks like those two are going to be fighting for a while. Brat gets hit hard with an op shot. Way off in the distance. Looks like this is going to be a ranged fight. Brat is in a rough spot for those double snipers. Careless hits Rintaro with an op. Dragon and Avalanche getting ready to push in. Ooh.
Headshot.
Careless takes down Rintaro with a headshot. Avalanche takes down Wrangler with that AK. Avalanche dropping on Supreme, gets taken down himself. Dragon and Supreme are it for their respective teams. Looks like they're gonna regroup. Let's go have a look over here where Rin and Artie are deep in zone. Spectrum of Clasida trying to make it out. Oh, Supreme takes down Dragon. I did not see her start to push or expect her to start to push. That is it for Spork fight on tower. Ratsb. Did we lose AK? It appears AK might have lagged out. Does she have any damage on the board or did she lag out at the very beginning? Both. Okay, no damage, but it looks like Deadly Rat is going for those placement points. Artie and Rentar in a very rough position. Brat Girl pushing out on Artie. Oh, Artie's gonna go down to zone. That is it for ass and titties. I added the E's, but we're gonna ignore that. Looks like Brat and Careless have surrounded Spectrum of Clasida. A nice zone from Brat. Might give Careless some angle, but Careless is also low. Spectrum of Clasida has been having a rough session. Oh, Careless takes down Classy Baddie while Brat Girl takes down Jed. Ending Spectrum of Clasida. Just 3 teams left. Lick back with Wrangler, with Careless and Brat. Slayers with Wrangler and Supreme Slayer. And the Ratsb, who is just Deadly Rat all by himself in a very awkward position. We'll have to see what happens. We'll see. I think the Deadly Rat might have a good chance of getting second here because of the positions. He might have a very good opportunity to slink into zone away from both of these teams. Definitely the right call if you're by yourself. Oh, nice shot from Wrangler. Deadly Rat is now in an awkward spot. We'll have to see what he does with this. Oh, trading shots. Now, if you're alone, you can't afford to just trade shots. You have to be hitting more than the enemy. A lot more. Pratt and Careless starting to wrap around on Supreme. If this fight goes right, Deadly might have this. I'm rooting for Deadly here. Oh, Brat demolishes Supreme. Wrangler gets hit in the head by Deadly. That is not good for, I'm gonna be honest, either Ratsb or either Deadly Rat or Wrangler, because that just gave Lick back a very easy in, which is not great for a solo player's chances. He needs these two teams to hit each other hard and fast for either of them to win. Looks like Deadly is going to get zoned though. Just very good news for him right now. Ooh, some nice shots on Careless. Might give Wrangler and Supreme a chance to come in. Oh, Careless down to 1 op shot. Oh, almost hit him again. Deadly now getting outflanked by Careless and Brat Girl. Deadly Rat's got to move hard and fast to get into zone. He needs to get those points for his team. Looks like he's going to make it to this little rock, but Careless is already flanking him. Takes down Careless's shield once again. Oh, if he's not careful, Wrangler's going to hit him in the back. Deadly trying to kill. Rat takes him down. That is it for Spork fight on tower. Just 2 teams left. Lickback has zone and Slayers. Lickback definitely in they're definitely in a good position to win this. Bradgirl pushing up to make Supreme down. Just Wrangler left for Slayers. Looks like he's going to try and die to zone. Not give Lickback any extra damage, which is definitely the right call here. Oh, but he has bananas. Maybe he... Oh, he's going for zone. I did not see zone there. Damn, I'm blind. Blind as a bat. Looks like Wrangler might be able to get into zone and get his teammate up. Does he have any more bananas? He does not. No bananas here either. Yep. Wrangler goes down to zone. Careless gets the kill. Let's go have a look at our kill leaders for this game. Damn, Lickback 5 kills apiece each. Careless 5 kills, 1,500 damage. Bratgirl 5 kills, 1,000 damage. And there is a 0 on every other team for damage or for kills, which is insane. That is an insane game for Lickback. Let's fucking go. Let's go have a look at the scores. I don't know if the scores each going to be fixed. Having last game. We'll have a look. Does not look like it. Game 4 is the one that's not counting, so we can subtract those points. But with that game, Lickback is back in first place at 91 points minus whatever they got here in game 4. Ronnie and Clyde is in second with 67 minus this game once again. And let's have a look at the specific scores of these teams. Anything outstanding? Wow. In that game, Lickback got 28 points from that game alone, while second place on points got only 12. That was a dominating game from Lickback. It seems they're deciding what to do right now while we move into game number 5. See what the discussion is. Looks like Artie is talking to Wrangler. A very heated discussion. Let's go. I'll go look at the Discord and share the tea with all y'all. One of the games did not count. Artie is confused about what happened. I'm DMing her. But there was a mix-up. For game number 4, there was a mix-up between 2 of the teams. We had Slayers and Ratsb mixed up with Deadly Rat and Wrangler together, and Supreme and AK Bitch together, right? Which, it looks like AK Bitch is gone. I wonder what happened to her. What did I just do? I just marked it as unread. My bad. Which means that game number 4 does not count, unfortunately. Exactly, but I will say I do feel bad for Ronnie and Clyde here. Oh, they're starting up. Oh, AK Bitch is not back. Looks like we're starting up with a Deadly Rat all by himself. I can understand being annoyed after that. Game number 4. We have 2 games left here. After an hour and a half of stream. This is going to be another new 2-hour session in it. Looks like we have Slayers hot dropping. We have Tits and Ass and Spectrum of Clasita going to Metro. The Spectrum of Clasita has been using Metro. Oh, they're not. Okay. I was going to say, they've been hiding very well in Metro, getting those placement points. Deadly Rat right in the middle. Looks like Careless. No one's going for him. You know, if you see a team person that is all by yourself, especially in duos, just take them out early. Get that kill, because there's only 1 kill to come from that team. And the other teams do not have the chance to do it. How'd quads go? Wonderful.
Battle zone shrinking in. 45 seconds. Supply drop deploying to farmlands.
Let's see who's fighting. My brain just clicked that there was damage. Doesn't look like anyone's really fighting. This team once again. You know, they're just chatting. Honestly, respect. Nice, wonderful. Let's go. Who are we gonna look at? Which team are you supposed to be with? Wonderful. Out of curiosity. Or, oh, no, your team didn't get a sub. You just didn't sign up. I always forget how this one works. It's always so weird to me that you can just sign up for a session. I don't think I'll ever understand that concept because it's easier for me if I'm just assigned a session and then I can clear my schedule for it if need be. Ah, Rintara's in here taking your place. Got it. Artie and Rintara. So your ass. Got it. Okay. So I've been sorry, Rintara. I didn't mean to call you ass so much. All right. Wonderful. Your ass. Understood. Ooh, we have some shooting over here from Dragon. Got it. Sorry, Rintara. Didn't mean to call you ass. I was under, it was false pretenses. Dragon and Avalanche pushing up on Sniper and Jake. Now, I'm gonna remind everyone that they had one hell of a game 4, which has been taken off the books. So they are definitely a little bit tilted. I don't know. Well, I'd be tilted. I'm projecting my own emotions on them, and I'd be tilted as fuck. Jake in a rough spot. Dragonborn pushing up.
First blood.
Dragon gets taken down by Jake. Sniper, it looks like he's gonna die to zone. It's gonna be Sniper versus Avalanche over here. Jake goes down to zone. Just Avalanche.
First squad,
Oh! Sniper getting grenaded and then taken down with that MK. That was brutal. First squad down. Ronnie and Clyde. Sniper and Jake down. Wrangler taking down Jed over here. Let's have a look at our other fight. Classy just hiding. Spectrum of Casita in a very interesting spot. What's up, Merlin? We got more tits in here. I guess everyone's here to support Artie.
Seconds.
Who Careless Lickback is starting to fight. Spork fight on tower. Dragonborn stuck in zone. She's gonna have to get out of there soon to help Avalanche out. We'll see what happens while we go over and look at our fight. Our Classy has just been chilling. Looks like Deadly Rat might get some damage here. This is definitely an awkward position for Ratsb to be in. Come on, bitch, please. I mean, I guess. I really have no opinion one way or another on titties, for a number of reasons. Oh, what's happening? Let's go have a look at Dragon.
Battle zone is now
Who's
shrinking.
getting shot by Careless and Brat. Oh. Tits aren't my style. Okay, I'll take your word for it that they're best in pairs. I don't know. Sometimes I could just go for a single tit while I'm out bird watching, you know what I mean? That's what y'all mean by tits, right? Dragon, looks like he's getting some nice height on them. Avalanche, they're very split up here. Very interesting strategy. Deadly might be able to steal a kill here if he's smart about it and take out Classy. Let's have a look at Wrangler and Supreme, who are going after the tits and ass. Well, tits and sub ass. No, that doesn't work. I don't know. We'll find a nickname for Rintara that works with the tits and ass theme. Tits and silicone. No. Careless loses his shield. Dragonborn gets hit a bit. Let's have a look from over here. You know, got any idea what we can call Rintara that fits with the whole theme? Tits and beef. I'm thinking about tits and beef now. What kind of beef we talking about here? Nice brisket. Or looks like Careless might go up against Dragon soon. Oh, Dragon almost got shot in the back. From where? Artie? Does Artie have an... Oh, Rintara over here with that op. Oh, Careless takes down Avalanche after getting shot from multiple angles. Looks like Wrangler and Supreme are going for them in the ass. You know, our ass is getting assed. No, our beef is getting shot in the ass. Artie, our tits are getting shot in the ass as well. And our tits are getting shot in the tits. Oh, that's awesome. It's legitimate. I was right. Wait, it was actually beef jerky, beef brisket. Dude, brisket is so good. Oh, I've got this recipe for brisket I found in this like 1930s fucking old ass cookbook thingy that I got from my aunt. And that's not a family thing. She found it at a estate sale. Brat takes down Jed. Where is Classy? Goes down to Brat to Careless. I didn't even realize they were over there. Spectrum Casitas down. I'm losing it. We've been going on long enough. But no, I found this really nice recipe. It's so good for brisket, and I've only made it a couple times because brisket is expensive out here. I've seen briskets for 150 bucks for a raw brisket uncooked, you know? It's so much. Anyways, Dragon is going to have to get into zone. Avalanche is in an awkward position. Artie in an awkward position. Wrangler takes down Deadly. Dragon dies to zone. Avalanche is it for Spork fight on tower. Ratsb is down. Both member, well, Ratsb is down. They're just down. They had one member and that per member died. So Ratsb is bitchin' dead. Looks like Dragon is going to go to Avalanche in zone. Interesting position to be in for them. Supreme might be able to take out Avalanche if Avalanche... Oh, Avalanche is taking for 10s. Do you have a banana over there? Oh, my... Oh, he does not. He just needs to get to zone. He has no choice. He's going to have to just run right past Artie and Rin. He made it? He made it? He sort of... He's in? But he's not at the same time. He's in a really rough spot right now. I do not envy Dragon's position. If I were him, I'd just go for the building. Just keep on running. Because Rin and Artie are about to see him. Looks like they got the res. Might be a farm for Rin and Artie. Dragon goes down again. Avalanche is low. Rin pushing in. Sword him. Let's fucking go, Rin. Rintara takes down Avalanche with that sword. Makes me very happy on both the inside and out. I didn't mean it to sound like that. What league are y'all talking about? Brat takes down Rin. Artie is it for tits and ass. Brat is about to come on them. That is it for tits and ass. Careless taking down both of them. Are y'all talking about AMD? Two teams left. Lickback and Wrangler. Or Lickback and Slayers. Both of them in rough positions right now. No one has shield on either of these teams. Oh, well, now Brat and Supreme have shield, but Careless and Brat are both stuck in zone. I'm liking Slayer's odds right now. They're definitely in a mildly better position. Wrangler takes down Brat Girl with an op shot to the chest. Just Careless left. Looks like he gets her up. Brat does not have the loot. They do not have the zone. Zone is moving a very neutral way.
Ultra kill.
Supreme gets taken down by Careless. Careless and Brat have been putting in the time to work on everything. Careless just took zone with Brat Girl distracting. That was one hell of a play. Did you see that shit? Careless was able to slink into zone, which now has Wrangler and Supreme on the disadvantaged spot. Brat Girl's gonna make it too with her loot, which means I think Lickback just might have taken first place with that move. Jesus Christ, that was cool to watch. I didn't even see it happening until it happened. Ooh, zone going right to the middle of them. Definitely not ideal for Lickback, but headshot. Oh, headshot from Careless on Wrangler. That's not good for them at all. Just Supreme left for the Slayers. I think she has some bananas from that drop. Let's have a look. She does not. Any bananas on the drop? No. Any bananas on this drop? Yes. Okay. I would reckon that it's pretty even if they can get to that drop and get those weapons. But if they're getting that drop is right out in the open. Ooh. Supreme goes down and Wrangler goes down. That is it. Lickback takes game number five. Game number 5. Lickback takes game number 5. 1 game left. We'll see what happens though, because I know that there's gonna be some issues. Let's have a look at our kill counter. Careless 5 kills, 1700 damage. Wrangler 3 kills, 1100 damage. It looks like people left. No, is everyone here? My gut is saying people left. Okay, we have... Yes, we're missing some people. This is less than ideal. Both Sniper and Jake left. They were the first ones out. Maybe they didn't get the message. Let me see. I don't know exactly what's going to happen here. Right now, Cage is working on getting Jake and Sniper back because I presume they did not hear the memo. I guess we'll go look at the scores, which are scores-ish. Because remember, one game behind. Let's have a look at what happened on that game. Looks like a top points for that game goes to Lickback with 21 points out of that. Lickback has been dominating this session. Now, if we only looked at what's here, which I will point out, Lickback has one more game in them, and the game that's getting dropped, game 4, they only received 9 points. They have, on average, received a very good number of points for every game they've played, if you look here. Game 4 would be the one dropped. Anyways, if these were just the games that were there. But right now, without game 4 drop, we have what? Oh, thank you, Merlin. Right now we have Lickback in first at 103 points minus 9, so they're at oh my god, 94. I'm only gonna do the math for them because my brain hurts. Ronnie and Clyde in second with 67. Spork Fight on Tower in third with 58. Slayers in fourth with 57. Tits and Ass in fifth with 45. Ratsb in sixth with 39. And Spectrum Casita in seventh with 20 points. Let's head back over to live. Feels like a lesson in investigative journalism rather than fucking cast. Anyways, yeah. Merlin, I just restocked the clips for TikTok. Are you talking about on TikTok or are you talking about somewhere else? Genuine question. Because I do realize that I have accidentally posted them to the thingy on Twitch. Yeah. If you check out TikTok, there's far more clips there. There's also on my Discord server, which I know you're in, just because I get to talk about me right now. There's a clip channel, if you want to look. And there are about 400 clips in that channel. 148. There's 148 clips in that channel. Get to bed. Wonderful. Where do you live, Wonderful? Like what country or state or, you know, location in the world? Don't give me your address. I'm so tired of people giving me their address. Oh, you're in England. That's nice. Let's see. Dude, I need to change the name of this server. I don't know. I made this server so fucking long ago, the one that the clips get posted on. And oh, Stevie Wonderland. Okay, Stevie Wonder. Yeah, you get yourself some sleep. I wonder if AK Bitch is gonna come back for Deadly Rat. Okay. I think we're just waiting on Jake because of the misunderstanding. No, we have Jake. Who are we waiting on? Possibly AK Bitch. I'll have to see what happens. Are we waiting on AK Bitch? I'll ping her. Nope, I can't spell. I still can't spell. Okay. I don't know what's happening. We still have one more game. And we have been casting for almost an hour and 40 minutes already. I'm getting bored now. It's been 84 years and I've been casting this one fucking session. No. Can I have any snacks to eat while we wait? Let's see, what do I got in here? Well, that's... Okay, I've got some chocolate. What kind of chocolate is this? We've got a 70% Brazilian chocolate bar. That's nice. This one the same. I feel like this one's gonna be the same. Yeah, this one's 70% Brazilian as well. And then, yeah, just got 70% Brazilian left from the last batch I made. You know, you haven't had chocolate until you've had, like, properly made chocolate. Because most chocolate you buy in the store, right? There's a huge number of reasons, but the farmers never actually taste the chocolate. So you don't actually get the chocolate flavors, which is like this chocolate. It's very nutty and floral, which I like. The nuttiness is probably because I over roasted the beans, so we're not going to talk about that. But oh my god, this actual chocolate is so good. I'm gonna move over to Discord, see what's happening. Okay. So this session might be weird, as Cage is saying right now that they might drop the bottom 2 games. Could you all hear that snap? Because that was the chocolate. Anyways, they're saying they might drop the bottom 2 games for the session instead of everything, which is very interesting. An interesting strategy. Oh shit. For some reason, what just changed on screen? Something changed on screen. Hey, Junk. No, we're going. Ah. Okay. No, I've got chocolate in my teeth. That was a bad idea. Looks like we have all the teams in cemetery. Tits and ass taking the hot drop. We have been casting for 2 hours, Junk Shot. We've been here for fucking years. It's never ending. Whoa, Deadly Rat dropping with them. Interesting strategy here. If I was in Deadly Rat's shoes, I'd definitely be going for placement for my team, trying to get some poke damage from the distance to grab those points. Maybe climb tower and pin drop someone, because it is definitely not the best situation. Deadly Rat getting hit early on, very low health, getting double pushed. Not the best position to be on as a solo player, getting shot by both Artie and Rintara.
Battle zone shrinking in.
Definitely a good position for Artie and Rintara to be in. Oh, Deadly
First
Rat takes
blood.
down Rintara. First one dead.
To defiance.
First
Pushing
blood.
in.
One.
Artie pushing in, takes down Rintara. We had some issues with game 4. So technically this is game number 7. But there was also some issues with figuring shit out. So people were being DM'd, and we had a couple very long intermissions between games. So to be fair, my last MD comp stream was also 2 hours, but that was because literally 5 out of the 6 games went to Final Zone, and 4 of them closed on Final Zone. And that was insane. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. This one has just been a little bit of issues, which is fine. It happens from time to time. There's always something or another that goes wrong, and no one can get blamed for it. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Now, it's going to be very interesting if they do 7 games bottom 2 are dropped, because that's going to be very beneficial to a couple of the teams. Not always, Tatted. Not always. Tatted, fuck you. Anyways, mods ban him. He's blaming me. You know what? Actually, fair enough. They realized that my greatness was going to be casting and got nervous. Anyways, how are you, Tatted? Who do we think is going to fight first? We're down to 6 teams. Ratsb got out first, which is a very rough position to be in for a solo player. However, they did get a kill this time, so it might not be the game that's dropped. We'll see. Hi, Scully. Nice to see you. We've been having a cast. Been casting some more, and then we've been casting more. And then don't forget that there's been a little bit more casting. And then some more casting. So how are you? Looks like Brecker on Careless. Dude, everyone's got to be tired at this point as well. I can't imagine being in their shoes. Let's go have a look over here at Avalanche at Dragon. What loot do we got? I think that might already happen to AK Bitch, which is rough. But to be fair, AK Bitch's headset would have died around the beginning of game 4, which game 4 is the one that dropped, and whenever this whole clusterfuck started. Careless. Oh, Sniper is in a position to fuck Careless right up the behind. Oh, a nice headshot on the behind. They almost double shot him. Crossfired. Crossfire is something that I noticed is mostly in the lower divisions, which is interesting. I wonder why that is. I mean, it's useful. I don't do it myself much, mostly because I'm impatient. I'm curious about that. I might have to look. I'll ask Sniper why they decided to crossfire there. Looks like Careless and Brad are going to go shopping in the mall. Not going to be our first kill, although Dragon and Avalanche are starting to push in on the spectrum of Classida. Ah, I see. It's it's Classy Baddie, the first 3. Oh my god, and they just took out the J and... You know, if you realize something you should have realized like an hour and a half ago and now you feel like an idiot? Yeah, I'm in that boat right now. Avalanche pushing in on Jed. Jed goes down. Oh, our first kill was Rintara, that's right. Classy goes down. That is it. Force. Classita. Quick wipe on them. Where's Tits? Tits and ass appear to be missing. There they are. Right below me. You know, that's where things are. Right in the last place you look. Every fucking time. I'm gonna have another piece of chocolate, because screw you. I'm hungry. Very slow encroachment on the next zone. Really nice op there. Who is shooting? Oh, tits and ass going up against Sniper Babe. Jake with a hell of a shot on Rintara. It's her hard. Her or him? Is Rintara her or him? I don't think I've ever spoken to them. Anyone know?
Battle zone shrinking
Okay.
in 30 seconds.
I assumed, but then I realized I was assuming and
Supply drop deploying
decided to fix that. Brat takes down Avalanche. Dragon's it. Jake and Sniper are in an interesting position here if they wanted to drop on Brat Girl as she runs out right about now. They don't, though. Don't know if that would be the right call, but it would have definitely been an interesting one, and I wanted to watch it happen because I'm here for interesting things. Just FYI, if you're playing and I'm casting, do stupid shit. It's more entertaining. Thank you. This is a PSA. Ooh, some shots being exchanged between Tits and Ass and Ronnie and Clyde. Jake going for some high ground. Already. Ooh, I thought she was gonna hit him there. Oh, Jake gets hit hard by two shots. Very low on health. Looks like Wrangler and Supreme do have, once again, they've had advantage right in this spot twice now in this session. What's up, Cyber? Although Artie and Rintara coming in from that angle might put a dampen in things. Oh, Zone goes to Tower. That is very interesting. With Jake going down, it's just Sniper left on that team. Sniper is about to lose Zone in a few seconds now. There it goes. Just Brat left for their team, Dragon for theirs, and Sniper for theirs. Looks like everyone's getting back up. So it's now Artie and Rintara versus Wrangler and Supreme. We'll have to see what happens here because I think that these teams are pretty equal on advantage to zone because of that street right there that they have to cross. Avalanche takes down Careless in the back. Nice shot on Supreme from Rintara. Rintara now getting flanked by Sniper. Do they know the location of one another? That is the question. What weapon did you just grab? What gold weapon do you have? Gold MP5. Okay. Brat takes down Avalanche. Brat and Careless are deep in zone. I think they're going to go down here. Very rough position to be in. Oh, Zone is moving towards them now. If they can survive long enough, that might be good. It looks like Sniper and Jake are also getting zoned, but can they afford to stay there long enough? That is the question. Are there bananas back here? No. One banana. Interesting. Sniper, go get that banana. Sniper, go eat. Wrangler taking high ground with that op. Avalanche takes down Careless. Just Brat left. Avalanche dies to zone. Oh, and Brat goes down to zone as well. Dragon joins her. Just 3 squads left. All 3 of them over here. Sniper and Jake with advantage on that zone. Wrangler starting to silent fly in. Looks like he's going to chase Jake around. Already dies to zone. Rintara is it for Tits and Ass. Looks like Sniper and Jake are allowing Wrangler and Supreme to take a little bit of zone to hopefully get advantage. They must know Rintara and Artie are over that way. Oh, Wrangler takes down Artie with a nice shot. Rin might die to zone here in a second. This is in a rough position to be in. Rintara goes down to zone. Just 2 teams left. We have Ronnie and Clyde versus Slayer. Slayers has gotten second place a number of times this session. I think they got first once or twice. I'm not sure, but let's see if they get second once again. Ronnie and Clyde got first in that game that we did end up, well, might be dropped. We're seeing what's going to happen, but They don't have a 100% confirmed first place yet, so we'll see how that goes. It looks like Zone is going to Supreme and Wrangler. Definitely very good for them. Sniper very low over there. She needs to get her health back up before Zone comes in and fucks her. Not in a fun way. Jake and Sniper both low now.
Rampage.
Wrangler takes down Jake with an op shot. Just Sniper left for Monty and Clyde. Slayers might take this game as well. Yeah, they took it first last game because of placement. So, Ronnie and Clyde while not, or Slayers while not taking kill lead. No, that might take kill lead this time. Avalanche, Tsunami, and Dragon do have a lot of kills though. Let's see what happens. Sniper gets hit again. I'm gonna remind everyone we're not gonna have official scores until probably tomorrow.
Unstoppable.
Wrangler takes out Sniper. At this point, Jake, you just want to give up, buddy. There is zero chance. They're just farming you. Like that's it. They're just farming. There's just no way. I mean, if they do it, I'm gonna be hella impressed. But Wrangler's
Monster kill.
Wrangler and Supreme are just using this to farm. And it's not good for anyone else in this lobby.
Battle zone is shifted.
Sniper all by herself over here. She's gonna die to Zone. And there she goes. Let's have a look at our kill leaders for the 7th game, technically. Looks like we have Wrangler 7 kills, 1,000 damage. Avalanche Tsunami 6 kills, 1,000 damage. Brat Girl 3 kills, 500 damage. Alright, I'm gonna send y'all on. I don't have enough energy to say goodbye properly. I'm gonna go eat something and then I might play some pubs. I don't know yet. My brain hurts. Thank y'all for watching. Let's see who is playing. I'm gonna send y'all to LJ. Go give LJ some love.